Chomik śpiewa dziś. Transmisja rozpoczęła się, ruszamy dalej. Jak widzicie, mam podejrzaną sprawę, udało się odblokować to osiągnięcie. Zobaczymy co dalej będzie, ruszamy dalej z grą. Mam nadzieję, że dziś odpali i nie będzie żadnych zakłóceń na sieci. Czy znowu wywali? O, to jest pytanie. Okej, skończyliśmy po rozmowie tutaj z kolegą. Okej. Mamy nowe questy, ale przejść na chwilę do klopu. Okej, już jestem. Wchodzimy do środka oberży, przepraszam, że tak długo mi nie było. Wchodzimy do oberży.
I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Oh. Okay.
Careful now. Your head's growing more swollen.
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Consular and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
Oh.
I am the Duke of Feathers, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Now I wonder where that dingy Baron of Ferris sneaked off.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that
Już.
won't be lying in your pocket.
Ale czasami musi coś zjeść. Nie miałem chwili, więc dajcie mi chwilę. Czyli to jest książę tej całej mieściny.
Tell me,
Who's that?
have you ever had the fortune of challenging
No,
the
no,
fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Że każdy może coś wiedzieć, każdy może ukrywać jakieś...
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Well, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile. Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge. And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for. That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component. Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas. I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore. Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch. I am Anna, jewel in the crown that is the Fabulous Five. I've cut 1,000 throats, and baked 1,000 bread rolls, stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Arata, and, with my pockets full, helped her reach enlightenment. When the day comes that I die, the gods will evacuate the heavens to make space for my formidable collection of designer slippers. I contain multitudes, you see, and I am utterly replete. Except that, much to my dismay, I had as yet to find the companion to whom my heart so clearly calls. But then, Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I am most certain that companion is you. So you've joined up. You've sworn to share in our adversity and our bounty alike. Oh, you've made my heart soar. I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment at fantastic in-house rates. Come now, let's trade.
What?
good man. Drink, you please.
Please do keep shouting, my lady.
Jak? Co mam zrobić?
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Please do keep shouting, my lady.
Well, you must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill. And you must be even more curious about how you yourself can suit up to face such enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear. I have everything you need. Oh, my good man.
Damn,
Drink,
they don't
you
know.
please.
Please do keep shouting, my lady.
Oh, darling, that was so long ago now. Who can remember who said what after all this time? What matters is the here and now. And in this moment, I promise to give you the best deals on... Well, you are a member of the eminent Fabulous Five, after all. I hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave.
To już wiemy.
Come now.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
Okej. Tak to? Co jest?
No,
Myślałem, że coś się stało.
co mi masz jeszcze? To ty myślisz zawsze jakieś głupoty.
Myślałem, że... Nie.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Baw się dobrze. No, zesło będziemy badać. No to jedziemy. Co jest?
What happened?
Yeah,
Is this
Lolo.
a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
Wiecie, chronić.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I'm happy to have a friend in such a place. only babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the saga of Threes. Do you know what a wise godwolf, Amira, raised the child Threes among her litter? So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
Dobra, trzeba się tu rozejrzeć najpierw. Co tu jest? Mogę to zapalić? Zapaliło się. Samo się rozpala. Dobra, wszystkie się palą.
Terrible, terrible, it will consume us all.
Dzień dobry. Kim ty jesteś?
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Kim jesteś?
Oh, yes, proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and
Aha.
hopefully all that is to be.
Historyk, tak, który spisuje wszystko co jest, było i będzie.
As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Co ty robisz?
What am I doing here? Attempting to avert disaster, of course. Attempting to prevent all that is from disappearing.
Okej.
Tell me, friend, when I mentioned that this place is the end of time, did your heart quicken and your stomach drop? If not, they should have.
Dlaczego?
Time ought to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Jak czas może dobiec końca?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Albo się upił. Dobra, ja luknę. Co tam? No i na razie jakiś pterodaktyl.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic, astounding. Onward we should go.
No, co się dzieje? No, chwila, moment. Spojrzałem, zauważyłem wielkiego
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Okej. Czyli znowu jesteśmy istotą wyjątkową.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
Właśnie.
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
Okej.
It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
Że co, smok nas zje?
I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite.
O!
Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Co leży za tym portalem?
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than...
Nic.
But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
A zatem przez portal.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Okej.
You first, but don't dilly-dally. Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Aj! Nie, potrzebnie kupiłem. Chciałem, ale nie ma. Jeszcze to jest pas. Okej, trudno. Czasami się trzeba pomylić.
The weaver of time, mother of history, author of all that has ever been.
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so? Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work.
Czyli na serio jesteśmy jacyś wyjątkowi. To pierwszy raz się zdarza.
Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
Ciekawe.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Ciekawe.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Oh.
Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost, even to me.
What?
Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Rozpada się.
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
No niestety.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
Możemy na niego wpływać. Możemy zmieniać przyszłość, przeszłość, teraźniejszość. Mamy taki moc, taką... Nice.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Dokładnie.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Pierwsze.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
What the hell?
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivalon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as 6 comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost? So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Not a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivermore, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Come, I've got something for you when you're up to the challenge. What can it be, Source Hunter? Do tell. Come, I've got something for you when you're up
can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Come, I got something for you when you're up to the challenge. So, what do you...
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work there.
Something for you when you're up to the challenge. The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
Oczywiście, że nie. Jeszcze nie pora.
No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
Też prawda.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence. The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History, I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Ivan. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
O,
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
okej.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Okej.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch.
Okej.
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Okej, powiązane.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety.
Okay.
But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. I met him first, a long time ago, out on the wastes of youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you. Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Okay.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
Jako kot?
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin.
O jacie. Wiecie z czego to jest ta metoda, teraz słyszałem. Wystarczy jej użyć, zaprowadzi was do swojej bliźniaczki. Larian zrobił to samo w pierwszej grze, która się nazywa Divinity, i tam jest właśnie ten sam motyw. Piramida teleportu.
Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Nie ma sprawy. Piramida teleportu. No nie czuję się, jakbym grał w Divinity. Portale, tylko tam były niebieskie. Łuna była niebieska, tu jest niebiesko-czerwona. To było tu chyba. Nie, przepraszam, tu. To jest cmentarz. I ten dom głupi. Pajęczyna. Tu. Dobrze, króliczym krabem.
Looking good. Looking good.
Under lock and key.
I'll need to unlock this somehow.
Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can open this door for anyone ready to have another look.
Greetings, traveller, and may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation?
去黑的嘛，
What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the conduit's eyes, and only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring. You mean you haven't heard? Ah, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has as yet been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus: by following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye. She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess. Ah, for this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you.
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the first king.
Please do keep shouting.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use the names you've had. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've been offering the weary travellers of Sicily drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now, but the King Crab's older than that by a long shot. All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone, no questions asked. Well, between you and me, things have been rather slow since the incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come out of that pinch.
Such things.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize...
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know. That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean.
Tell me.
She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more of the same.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counsellor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright.
Please do keep shouting.
By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it had escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that. Councillor Jake. That poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrol, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting, my dear.
Tell me,
So you're just hanging around the
have you
inn,
ever
are you?
had the fortune?
Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old rat.
A source hunter? I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot. Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards, passed through these doors for a pint and a place to rest. I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream's been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened. Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her, damn my eyes, but I figured the way she disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivab fling that door open. But I was paralyzed with fright.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Tell me, Alistair.
Okay.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly? All of a sudden?
That doesn't belong to us, you know.
You're right. It doesn't. Sometimes I get a little overzealous while I'm on the job.
Happens to the best of us. More than a few temptations accompany authority, you know?
Your head's grown more swollen than Saffron's, I dare say.
Lasciamoci pogadać.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old rat.
Oh, you think you...
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you. It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Chancellor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm. Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to murder.
Za szybko kliknąłem coś. Czytałem. Nie chcę tego spierniczyć. Czy on ma dobre nastawienie? Nie chciałem tego obrazu.
Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the sea?
Source Hunter! I'd like to have been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards. I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream's been ringing in my ears ever since. Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her. Damn lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open. But I was paralysed with fright.
I've got to my matches when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head... So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what
Tak
exactly?
przyzwyczajony.
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old bat.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke, you potato-eating peasant.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things? Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Gdzie on to aktywować? To nie to.
Tell me. Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Myśmy to. Trzecie. Papier, kamień, no... Co? Charyzma. Dobra, będę pamiętał. To jest losowe. Nożyczki. słyszałem. Wygrała!
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, before the divines punish you for your aberrant ways. Out! No! If you please!
Flowers think
This
much longer.
room is
Grab this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you! That's enough of that now!
No to jak mam wyjść? Mam obie? No dobra, można połączyć?
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, hunter. Be vigilant.
O. Okej, to zaraz tam pójdziemy. No tutaj. No, chłop śpi.
Ah, the source hunter. Oh, joyous. Oh, still not finished with that sorry matter? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her?
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
No właśnie.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat.
Aha, jasne.
What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Okej. Dobra, robimy save'a i kończymy dzisiejszy drugi odcinek. Okej, no i będziemy tutaj kończyć live'ika. Kładziemy się spać. Trzeba się wyspać. W następnym odcinku ruszamy na łowy. Dzisiaj udało nam się, co? Piramida. Najważniejsze, że się udało. Dziękuję wszystkim. Dobranoc. Lub do zobaczenia, nie wiem, o której to oglądacie.